We have already covered the lookup function, the vertical lookup function. But there is one drawback of the lookup function. If we are talking to lookup function, the lookup function is able to get the value if it is present on the leftmost column. It is not possible to get the value of particular column which is left to the lookup value. If lookup value has to be there on the leftmost column. If the lookup value is there in the second column and we want to find out some value from the first column, it is not possible. So there's another function that is called index and match function. These are the two separate functions. But as in individually, these functions does not give the desired values. But when we combine these two functions, then they will give a desired value. So let's start with an index and match function. So suppose this is one data of the cloud kitchen where there are a number of chefs and they are using certain ingredients and they have orders these ingredients from various suppliers. Suppose for an example, I want to find out which chef is using the ingredient like vinegar. So I want to find out the name of the chef who is using vinegar as an ingredient in his or her recipes. So suppose we'll start with an index function. If you write the index, there are two options, index array and index reference. We would be using the index array function. Index array and another value is row number. Index array means from where I need to search, what value I need to search. I need to find out the name of a chef. So this particular column is the array for the index. That is another advantage of index over the lookup. Lookup, we have to select the entire area, entire block of area. But here we are going to select only the column from where we need the desired value. So that's why I'm selecting only the column with chef names. Then another one is row number. I want to find out which row I'm able to get the chef who is using the vinegar as an ingredient. So manually I need to find out the rows and then I'll put this particular. So it is not possible. So I'm just writing, suppose I'm writing 2 because I don't know about which row, and it is this particular time the data is, you're finding the data is of 7, 8 rows, but actually the data is not like this. They may be having 100 of rows. So manually you are not able to find out which row number the particular chef, the value of the chef is located. So suppose I'm writing this and I just close the bracket. It will give me the second row, that is the value that is Meenakshi. But I don't want the Meenakshi. I want the value which is Shilpi, which is in the chef who's ordering the vinegar. So as an alone index, it is not possible to get a desired value. Now we'll find out what a match function would do. Alone match function will do. I'm using the function like match. Match is having two things. One is lookup value, lookup array, and match type. Lookup value, what I need to search. I need to search the vinegar. It is a value or text, so that's why I'm writing in double quotation sign. Lookup array, where it is located in this particular column. I know the ingredient, so that is located in this particular column. Then there is 3 options. It is less than, greater than, or exact match. In this case in case of vertical lookup, there is only 2 things, exact and approximate. They don't give you the approximation greater than or lesser than. So I'm using the 0, that is an exact match. And it will give me the value, that is 8th row. 8th row is the exact row where the chef who is ordering the vinegar is located. So start from this particular row. This is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So this is the 8th row. But alone match would also not solve the purpose. So we'll have to merge these two functions, that is index and match. That's why you will find always index and match functions are used as a group, not as an individually. So now we'll use the index and match function. So the problem with the index function is like we are not able to find out the row, exactly the row which is representing the vinegar. So one is array. Array is I need the chefs. And row number, I'm not able to find out the row. So manually calculation of the row is not possible, but row we are able to find out from the match function. So I'm writing match inside the index function. So match, I need to look up, my lookup value is vinegar. Vinegar is located in this particular row, that is an ingredient row. There's no need to remember. There's only the heading of the row explains that this particular item is located in which column. Then comma, I want to find out the exact match. First, the bracket of match function closed, and then the index function closed. And this will give me the value, that is the Shilpi, which is the chef who has ordered the vinegar. So this is the concept of index and match function. Many times, the interviewer is going to ask you that if I want to search a value which is located left of the lookup value. In case of like this, if I want to find out the chef and my lookup value is the vinegar. So the value from where I need to search is on the left. These types of options are not possible with the lookup. So they are going to ask you that which function, if I want to locate the value which is left of the lookup value, then which function you are going to use? Then the answer would be the index and match function. There's one advantage of the index and match function. Second advantage of index and match function is it is not required to select the entire data. You're just going to select the value which you required. In case of index, I have selected only the column which I need to get the value from which column, that is the chef column. And in case of match, I just want to locate the particular row. So I have just selected the ingredient column. So this is the benefit of index and match over the lookup. But the lookup is having their own importance and index and match is having their own importance. So both the functions are very, very important as far as you are working in an organization. These are the formulas which are used day and night in any organization, irrespective of the profile.